spaceship vessel the Bull 8. Welcome everyone to this travel on this day. I hope you are doing well. There was once a man who went around with complimentary pastries from his shop. Now, this is what he did with his complimentary pastries. He would go to maybe a fancy place or a mom and pop store, anywhere where the persons would accept his complimentary box of pastries. Along with that, he would have a flyer that he would drop off. Now, when he would drop off his flyer with the complimentary pastries, he would also take one of their cards or their complimentary flyers or anything that they had to advertise their business. And sometimes when he went to the next store or the next mom and pop place, he would sometimes even drop off that flyer, that card that he actually used from another business, that he picked up from another business, just, to help this person out here or there. You see, that's what you can call, in one sense, good marketing practices, best marketing practices. All the same, you use it how you heard it. One day, after months of doing this, yes, this went on for quite a while, all of a sudden, the stores, the mom and pop stores and all these other places noticed that the man was no longer coming around on a regular basis. You see, a couple of weeks or so to do that. So one person gave thought to it, and they remembered there was a flyer around here of this man. And so one day, after their own, duties on their job, they went and they looked for the address that was on the flyer. And when they went there, they walked in the store, and it was not what they were expecting to see. You see, they were expecting that maybe this person had, pastries cooking, and the aroma would have been of all these cakes and muffins and things of that nature. But it wasn't. It actually started to have the aroma or the smell of almost like a mechanical parts turning. Wasn't a bad smell, but it was nothing like a pastry store. And so the man came from behind the counter, because you can see it was still originally set up like that. And he came behind the counter, and he had this box, and it had all these parts in it, etc. Oh, to the person's surprise that went looking for the man, he would say, "Is this your shop?" And he said, "Yes, it is." And he said, "I thought you were a chef or a pastry maker. You had the best around. I never tasted them like that. And I know other persons probably feel the same way. Remember all those complimentary boxes you gave us all the time?" And he said, "Well, I went through a changeover. I'm no longer making those pastries. I actually found it was just more, feasible, more lucrative for me to change my pastry shop into just your everyday regular widgets. That seems everybody needs that. So this shop is now a widgets shop. But I still make the best widgets." If you want to actually, purchase them, I don't even have to give those out as complimentary, because, again, this is just in high demand. The man paused, and he said, "I sure miss those pastries." Well, perceptive readers, think about this. Why do you think the man had to change his shop over from pastries to just your regular everyday type of widgets? This is the state of the world today. Thank you for being here on the space vessel, the Boar 8.